You hear this nasty motherfucker? That's the kind of bullshit you gotta deal with on a regular basis playing Call of Duty. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dancing. We're back, bringing some more gameplay, multiplayer. And what you heard there, it got, I don't know what I guess the audio recording of the voices, the little garble, was a kid with a cold eating into the microphone. So he's eating and sniffing boogers and burping and he probably thinks nothing of it. I'm just eating my lunch, but we got to listen to it. So this is still early on. This isn't my best gameplay. I gotta upload my best one, my best round so far. That was the best round I've had. Was on it's recorded on my PS4 hard drive, so I'm gonna have to just play it over and watch it. For some reason I can't send it to my computer. It's that share option for Facebook and Twitter or whatever, or YouTube, whatever, is non-functioning at this point in time. When PlayStation 4 has been acting weird lately, it's ever since they that recent patch, it doesn't, like, how you do like the auto shut off, doesn't do that anymore. Like, it just kind of gets stuck in that like save energy mode, look, with the orange light for some reason. Even if I don't shut it off in that mode, because I'm just letting it shut off on its own, it just stays in that one mode. But I'm sure Sony's heard about it. We'll get that all fixed up, but I will get that gameplay up. I'll try to get that recorded tonight so I can put it up tomorrow. One of the things I want to talk about while this is playing through is, I don't know if you guys watch a show called Inkmaster on Spike TV, but that's got to be like the funniest show that's on television right now, because every season they know how the show works, and every season, the cast just seems like he's like totally oblivious to the previous shows, or just like confused as hell. What the fuck? The previous, confused as hell. It's like every final challenge, they know that one of them is going home, and they tell them, you go, this challenge, if you lose this challenge, you will have to go home. You will be leaving the show. And it's like there's always somebody on the show that looks like totally shocked and blindsided. Like, what, we gotta leave? It's too funny. This show cracks me up. When they're always like, and the best part about the show is, as tattoo artists, you would think that they want, want the clients to get the best tattoos possible. A tattoo is permanent. And they all claim, to have the best, morals and best business sense and blah blah blah. And then when the next thing you know, they're like, I hope this guy really messes up this tattoo. It's like, well, you just said you're all about your client. Why would you want, even though it's not your client, somebody to be walking around with a jacked up tattoo? That ain't cool. If I had I got a couple of those stock tattoos, pick off the wall, and it's they're not the greatest, but I've seen some terrible tats. And it's like, you don't wish that upon anybody. You want people to have some good artwork on them. You don't want to have them have these jacked up looking tattoos. So that show cracks me up. It's just like, as Ultimate Fighter is meatheads, the meathead show for professional fighters. Inkmaster is the meathead show for artists. They're like meathead artists. I didn't know that was possible, but apparently it is. It's like meathead artists. I think it cracks me up. When the people who have a lesser art ability, and they're like it's just like so confident about it. Like, you know, I'm the greatest artist ever. You know, this don't happen at my shop. I don't do bad tattoos at my shop. I don't draw six fingers. I don't draw. Listen to this kid. He eating again on the microphone. I don't draw six fingers on people in my shop. I don't give people two right feet. You know, I know how to draw hands in my shop. You know, look, you know your art skill coming in, and all artists, and you know who has more training, more talent than the other one. You know, you don't need to gas yourself up. You know, just do the best tattoo possible, and you know, shut the fuck up. You know, because you know your art level is not on par with the other people the better people on the show. It's just the show is, man. If you've never seen Inkmaster, there are some great tattoos on there. Some really good artists. There's some really questionable artists on there, but if you want to watch, it's a good fun people experiment involving artists. That's the show to watch. It's just a great show. There's one thing that always got me on the show was like every once in a while they would bring in guys that had it was just like no business being with this group of people. It's like they wanted somebody on there to make fun of, like just, like putting I don't know somebody with like a 5 KD, a lobby with 5 KDs, and then the matchmaker putting a guy with 0.84 KDs in that lobby with him, and expecting him to have a fair shot at it. It's not gonna happen. So and they always bring some guy that is he's basically like a tracer. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but everybody's artistic levels are different. And to put a guy that's just tracing lines against somebody who has put a lot of time into the art game, and knows the difference between colors and how to use colors and how to do lighting and shading and all that stuff. It's not fair. And every once in a while, they'll have a guy on the show that just has like no formal art training, and he does these pretty rough looking tattoos, and he gets humiliated on TV, and it's funny sometimes, but it's like not fair, on this show they kind of making a name for themselves, there's a level of exposure to it, and to put these guys out there like that it's kind of fucked up in a sense. It's like he's like losing a lot of clients. The guys back at the shop say, go check out my man Jimmy, who's gonna be on Inkmaster. Go look at his work on the show, man. Look at the work. He's the boss, and you go on there, and tattoos is looking rough. People looking disformed, and anatomy ain't correct, and it's looking crazy. Them people ain't coming to your shop. This is how it works. It's not gonna happen. Another show that I used to watch, another tattoo show, which I think used to get better artists overall, and the way the cast reacts with each other. Like they're not as mean with each other. Like the judges are tough, but come on, bro. The cast themselves are, with each other pretty respectable. Artists, most artists that I've come across, pretty cool cats. If somebody needs help, they will help them. But the show's called Best Ink. I'm pretty sure it was canceled, but that show had some really talented artists on that show. And that was a good show. Just the art. You didn't want the drama. and he just wanted to, see some good tattoos. That was the show. Inkmaster has a lot more drama, a lot more meathead in this. Last season there was a guy that they brought back, and he knew how the game worked, and he could not figure out why Chris Nunez was nailing him. He's like, man, I fucking put my, blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking tattoo, and I don't understand why you keep shitting on me, man. And like, it's like, bro, you know that's part of the show is nitpicking. It's not a bad tattoo, but if they see something that's, not anatomically correct, or color-wise is, good, then, we're gonna get you. And the guy just couldn't comprehend it. Just wouldn't click in his brain. Like, oh yeah, I'm on a TV show that's about critiquing tattoos. But that's Inkmaster nutshell. That's why you guys gotta watch it. Keep this show going. This was a bad game for me, 13-21. But I tell ya, that's how this new COD works. It's just like, it's just rough. But that's it. Listen to these people yip yapping, and I'll see you guys next time. So, peace.
By Wester Ruler.